Money Heist, Spanish, La Casa de Papel, The House of Paper, is a Spanish heist crime drama television series created by Álex Pina. The series traces two long-prepared heists led by the Professor, Alvaro Mord, one on the Royal Mint of Spain, and one on the Bank of Spain, told from the perspective of one of the robbers, Tokyo, Úrsula Corberó. The narrative is told in a real-time-like fashion and relies on flashbacks, time jumps, hidden character motivations, and an unreliable narrator for complexity. The series was initially intended as a limited series to be told in 2 parts. It had its original run of 15 episodes on Spanish network Antena 3 from May 2, 2017 through November 23, 2017. Netflix acquired global streaming rights in late 2017. It recut the series into 22 shorter episodes and released them worldwide, beginning with the first part on December 20, 2017, followed by the second part on April 6, 2018. In April 2018, Netflix renewed the series with a significantly increased budget for 16 new episodes total. Part 3, with 8 episodes, was released on July 19, 2019. Part 4, also with 8 episodes, was released on April 3, 2020. A documentary involving the producers and the cast premiered on Netflix the same day, titled Money Heist, The Phenomenon, Spanish, La Casa de Papel, El Fenomeno. In July 2020, Netflix renewed the show for a 5th and final part, which will be released in 2 5-episode volumes on September 3 and December 3, 2021, respectively. The series was filmed in Madrid, Spain. Significant portions of Part 3 and 4 were also filmed in Panama, Thailand, and Italy, Florence. The series received several awards including the International Emmy Award for Best Drama Series at the 46th International Emmy Awards, as well as critical acclaim for its sophisticated plot, interpersonal dramas, direction, and for trying to innovate Spanish television. The Italian anti-fascist song Bella Ciao, which plays multiple times throughout the series, became a summer hit across Europe in 2018. By 2018, the series was the most watched non-English language series and one of the most watched series overall on Netflix, with a particular resonance coming from viewers from Mediterranean Europe and the Latin American regions. Premise. Set in Madrid, a mysterious man known as the Professor recruits a group of 8 people, who choose cities for code names, to carry out an ambitious plan that involves entering the Royal Mint of Spain, and escaping with 984 million euros. After taking 67 people hostage inside the mint, the team plans to remain inside for 11 days to print the money as they deal with elite police forces. In the events succeeding the initial heist, the group are forced out of hiding and find themselves preparing for a second heist, this time on the Bank of Spain, as they again deal with hostages and police forces. Conception and writing. The series was conceived by screenwriter Álex Pina and director Jesus Comener during their years of collaboration since 2008-12. After finishing their work on the Spanish prison drama Locked Up, Vis a Vis, they left Globo Media to set up their own production company, named Vancouver Media. In 2016-13 for their first project, they considered either filming a comedy or developing a heist story for television, 12 with the latter having never been attempted before on Spanish television. 14. Along with former Locked Up colleagues, they developed Money Heist as a passion project to try new things without outside interference. 11. Pina was firm about making it a limited series, feeling that dilution had become a problem for his previous productions. 15. Initially entitled Los Desahuciados, The Evicted, in the conception phase 15 the series was developed to subvert heist conventions and combine elements of the action genre, thrillers, and surrealism, while still being credible. 12 Pina saw an advantage over typical heist films in that character development could span a considerably longer narrative arc. 16 characters were to be shown from multiple sides to break the viewer's preconceptions of villainy and retain their interest throughout the show. 16 key aspects of the planned storyline were written down at the beginning. 17 while the finer story beats were developed incrementally to not overwhelm the writers. 18 writer Javier Gomez Santander compared the writing process to the professor's way of thinking, going around, writing down options, consulting engineers whom you cannot tell why you ask them that, but noted that fiction allowed the police to be written dumber when necessary. 18. The beginning of filming was set for January 2017. 14 allowing for 5 months of pre-production. 19 the narrative was split into 2 parts for financial considerations. 19 the robbers' city-based code names, which Spanish newspaper ABC compared to the color-based code names in Quentin Tarantino's 1992 heist film Reservoir Dogs. 20 were chosen at random in the first part. 21 although places with high viewership resonance were also taken into account for the new robbers' code names in part 322 the first 5 lines of the pilot script took a month to write. 19 as the writers were unable to make the professor or Moscow work as narrator. 15 Tokyo as an unreliable narrator, flashbacks and time jumps increased the narrative complexity. 16 but also made the story more fluid for the audience. 19 the pilot episode required over 50 script versions until the producers were satisfied. 23 24 later scripts would be finished once per week to keep up with filming. 19 Design Spanish surrealist painter Salvador Dali was chosen as the heist team's mask design. The show's look and atmosphere were developed by creator Álex Pina, director Jesus Comener, and director of photography Miguel Moito, according to La Vanguardia, the most prolific television trio in recent years. 42 Abdon Alcanay served as art director. 43 their collaboration projects usually take a primary color as a basis. 43 Money Heist had red as one of the distinguishing features of the series. 44 that stood over the gray sets. 45 blue, green, and yellow were marked as a forbidden color in production design. 45 to achieve absolute film quality, red tones were tested with different types of fabrics, textures, and lighting. 46 the iconography of the robbers' red jumpsuits mirrored the yellow prison dress code in Locked Up. 44 for Part 3, the Italian retail clothing company Diesel modified the red jumpsuits to better fit the body and launched a clothing line inspired by the series. 45 Salvador Dali was chosen as the robbers' mask design because of Dali's recognizable visage that also serves as an iconic cultural reference to Spain. Don Quixote as an alternative mask design was discarded. 47 this choice sparked criticism by the Gala Salvador Dali Foundation for not requesting the necessary permissions. 27 to make the plot more realistic, the producers requested an